not talking to you. I'm talking to the you who you want to be. You know, lately I've been having a lot of roundtable discussions with the circle, and we've been discussing why people define themselves, how people define themselves, and why people define themselves the way they define themselves. And we decided to do a case study. So on my case study, I came up with 2 ways that, you know, in this new world that people are defining themselves. First way, personality tests. Fill out a job application, or out of nowhere, you have a team meeting, and now at work, they're asking you to, you know, do this personality test. Second way is, the most common way, is astrological signs. Somebody is always telling you, well, I'm a such and such, and that's just how I am. And then they just keep on going with their life, doing the same old ignorant behaviors over and over again because their astrological sign told them that that's who they are. Annoying. I do it too. You know what I mean? Or I have done it before. I haven't done it lately, but my signs, my personality test. Personality-wise, what am I? I'm an ENTJ, according to MBTI. And that means I'm a CEO mindset, a take charge attitude, extremely goal-oriented. I have a war general's demeanor, extremely patient to the point that where most ENTJs, according to this chart, are highly functioning sociopaths. I'm a psycho. And then when it comes to my astrological sign, Libras are extremely level-headed. They are always seeking balance, seeking understanding. They are very good at seeing the good and bad and the bad and the good. So because of that, we're extremely indecisive people. We can't make a decision to save our life. And because we are indecisive, we're largely uncommittal. And because we don't commit to anything, we are well-traveled, well-cultured, and usually well-versed in many things. Like, I got all kind of certifications I don't need. I can be a ping pong coach right now because I got a certification in 2016 for absolutely no reason at all. I don't know why I did that. But because we're well-versed, cultured, and try so many things, we're not afraid to try anything because we don't commit to anything anyway. So we're going to try anything. We are literally fearless. And because we try so many things and we're fearless, we are easily bored. So I can literally take both aspects from both the personality test and my astrological sign. I can put myself in a box. And I think a lot of times that's what we're doing. We are putting ourselves in a box and allowing these aspects, these character traits, to literally dictate how far we can take ourselves. Like, these terms are putting a ceiling on my own subconscious on what I can accomplish. So we got to change that. We got to take these aspects, these character traits, and we have to use them as guides, or I like to call it a compass on the journey to my higher self. So I have to evolve through these character traits. I have to know that I can be a little bit indecisive sometimes. So today I'm going to work off my intuition, and the first thing that comes to mind, I'm going to roll off of it. I know I'm non-committal. So instead of, I'm going to commit to something and I'm going to stick to it and I'm going to track it every day, because I know if I don't track my level of commitment and I don't learn how to keep and hold habits, that I'll get bored with it easily and I'll give up for no reason at all, but just because I wanted to go do something else. And that don't sound like Libras. That sounds like most people. So I'm just saying, these character traits, like, I have to evolve through them and use them to propel me. So what I did was earlier this morning, I came up with a theory. Now, the theory is not like something that nobody's ever came up with before. I just labeled it a little bit different. So, excuse me. The theory is there's you and then there's yourself. These are identical twins. They look alike, sound alike, talk alike, think alike, everything, but they are not the same. You get me? So your you is based on the past. Everything that you experienced in your life, everything that's happened to you before that brought you to now. So you is you in the now. Yourself is based on the future. That's everything that you wanted to add or subtract from yourself to make you yourself. So you got you and yourself. The goal is to get you and yourself working at the same pace on the same thing so they can meet up. They should always be vibing with each other. But what's happened is that subconsciously, we have been at war with ourselves. Most synonymous story I can think of, mythologically or biblically, if you want to call it that, story of Cain and Abel. Easy. Cain and Abel, identical twins. They both made presentations to the higher self, the higher knowing, the great man upstairs, if you want to call it that, and they presented a presentation. Abel, he got some praise. Cain didn't get nothing. Cain goes into a jealous rage because he sees that Abel gets all the praise and he actually has all the character traits that he really wants. He goes into a jealous rage, kills Abel, gets banished to an outside land, and that's the story of him. I'm likening it to the twins that are in us. You are killing yourself. You, Cain, is killing Abel because he is jealous and envious, and yourself is everything that you want to be. Yourself is driving the car you want to drive. Yourself is making the money that you want to make. Yourself got the business that you want to run. Yourself has the spouse that you want. Yourself is doing all the things that you want to do. And what happens is it becomes easier for you to kill yourself. Because if you get yourself out of the way, now all you got to do is deal with you, and you don't have to make any changes. You never have to face yourself. That's what we doing. Internal suicide. So what we got to do is we got to get you and yourself on the same page. They should be working in unison. They should never be in war with each other. We call that shadow work. So y'all say it with me. You plus yourself equals I, and I am. You plus yourself equals I, and I am. You plus yourself equals I, and I am. So if you're a Libra, make a decision already. We don't got time to wait and hold up and be sitting here all day. If you're a Taurus, stop being stubborn. Jesus Christ. We don't got time for this bull energy. Get over it and let's compromise. If you a Leo, can we please take the focus off of you for once? Your narcissism is killing us all. If you're a Scorpio, give me a break. I don't feel like doing it today. Okay? We are all humped out, Scorpios. Give it a rest. Let us recharge. If you a Cancer, give us all life jackets and boats because we're sick of drowning in your tears, you little crybabies. You plus yourself equals I, and I am. Your sign doesn't define you. It's aspects of you. Default programming in your subconscious. It's your responsibility to update your programming. Upgrade your operating system. But you have to work with yourself in order for that to happen. But I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the you who you want to be. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week.